It was in the morning, after a night raid. I just found it. Like I was meant to.
The Lucky One is the 7th adaptation from best-selling author Nicholas Sparks, who penned the highly acclaimed romance novels The Notebook and Dear John. Returning from his 3rd tour of duty in Iraq, US Marine Logan Bolt, played by Efron, is determined to track down the one thing he attributes to keeping him alive, and sets out on a journey to find his good luck charm.
I'm Beth.
Logan.
What brings you to Hamden?
It's kind of a long story.
There's a man here who came to apply for the job, and I can't get rid of him. How'd you get him to leave?
I gave him the job.
Zach and Taylor from The Lucky One, how you guys doing?
Good.
How are you?
Welcome to Picture This. So, what's it like watching the film back? Obviously it's a beautiful journey, but then there's some seriously raunchy scenes. Are they kind of...
Raunchy?
Yeah.
I haven't heard
Raunchy.
that word used to describe
They're
love
they were in
scenes.
love.
Yeah.
It's delicate sound. Psh, raunchy.
You have some tattoos in the film. You've got like the mistake one and a couple of... How many are fake and how many are real?
That's hilarious, the mistake tattoo.
Yeah.
The Marines have this tattoo that they call their first tattoo. It's like the mistake tattoo.
Do they? Is
Yeah.
that real? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, but they all get one. And
Oh, that was what your band was?
yeah,
That
the
was your mistake tattoo?
Yeah, we had
I
to.
didn't
After we
know
heard
that.
that story from the Marines, we had to. Me and Scott were like, we have to put that in the movies.
How hard was it to get yourself into shape for that film?
It was definitely a hard process. You know, I was training every day, but I had phenomenal trainers, and I was working with a Navy SEAL, actually. Training's a part of my life and always has been before I did this movie, but never to that level.
With Zac, it was terrific because he was so eager and so enthusiastic and wanted to take on this challenge because it's not a role that you could say was in his comfort zone. And he said, you tell me what to do, I will do it. And he meant it, you know. He really took it on.
What about getting into the emotional headspace of the character?
I was, wanted to make this as an honest a portrayal as I could, so I was able to spend a lot of time with the Marines and hear their stories from their lips.
Hey, that's my son in there too, you know.
Let go of my arm.
You should do as she says.
You don't know what I'm dealing with.
I do know that you deserve better than this.
And what about Taylor? This is quite a big role for Taylor to be
Yeah.
taking on board, and she did a terrific job, especially of a character that is kind of so headstrong, but then also really vulnerable and
Yeah,
sort of
no.
likable, but then not likable.
Yeah,
and
standoffish, but like, it's a complicated role. And I thought, how can someone carry so many, complex emotions simultaneously?
I think that there's so much happening for Beth that in a way I could just, connect to. The idea that, she's doing the very best she can by her family,
Yeah,
and
definitely an amazing character and a great job doing it as well. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy Australia.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.